Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Fade in the Books. I'm your host Toriano here with my nephew Brandon. Tonight you're gonna be in for a special show, and we are hitting tonight. We guarantee. We guarantee
Yes,
we hitting tonight.
sir.
We guarantee that. Um, Tonight we're gonna go over. We're gonna recap uh, Monday's night game. We're gonna go over our picks, and then we're gonna give a little analysis of tonight's game, and then we're gonna get our picks from you guys in the community. So hopefully, we can get some from you, some winners. We're not gonna make the legs long, so we're gonna try maybe 4 or 5 legs. That's good enough. So with that being said, uh, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Monday night game. We'll go ahead and talk about it a little bit.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, but while we talking about any of this stuff, any of the topics, if you guys in the comments, please put in picks for the night. Whatever picks y'all like for the night, just go ahead and throw those in there, so we can get those in, get some research going on them as we going through this live thing. This is a community pick. It's y'all picks, our picks, everybody's picks. See what we like. We have last Monday. We had Vikings versus Bears. Bears no, Vikings won that game. Bears was leading that game for
Yeah.
a while, and then Vikings, came back, um, with a methodical, let's just say it like that, methodical, comeback. 'Cause it really wasn't no, like, domination, it was more like a slow but steady defense ramped it up a little bit, flustered Caleb Williams, um, and it just shows you that defense is something nasty. Uh, what else you got for that game, on? It wasn't what you was expecting
It
or
was
no?
just it was just a second half meltdown of Bears football. Um, I watched a couple of videos from quarterbacks breaking it down. Receivers couldn't get open. Caleb Williams with wide throws, and then it was bad play calling. So it was enough to go around, you know, and it was just a perfect storm for a Vikings comeback win. I
What was,
mean, I went to
let me ask you a
what's that?
question. What was a couple picks that kinda surprised you that didn't hit? I know we went, what,
Uh,
6 for 10 last week?
yeah.
6 for 10 wins, those some good wins. We
One
had
of
some
them,
really good wins.
one of them was definitely the Adam Thielen, the reception. I thought he could. He was targeted one time, and I thought, and then I seen him out there blocking. I was a little surprised by that pick. That was the one for me. That was the one. I thought that one was definitely going cash. What
Yeah,
about
the
you?
one that surprised me, I'll be 100% honest, Colston Loveland. You brought this man here to be a safety blanket. You brought him here so Caleb wouldn't just hold the ball. He have a big target over the middle of the field. And he just didn't go to him. He didn't go to him. Caleb seems like he got his favorites and he just look at his favorites. And
Yeah.
that's really what surprised me. So Colston Loveland picks kind of surprised me. We had Justin Jefferson. Now that one, who put that in there? Wally?
Yeah, Justin Jefferson at 77 and a half. I called it out. I said, no, I'm not rolling with that one. No way I'm rolling with that one.
Yeah, that one
Um,
was a little bit of a reach with the quarterback situation. I understand he probably one of the best in the league, but with the quarterback situation itself, it's his first game in what, 2 years, I think. It's his first real
yeah,
game for JJ McCarthy in what, 2 years?
yeah,
Um, so I think that was one of the ones that was like, man, that was kind of a reach. Now, I will tell you though, the intel over the summer that DJ Moore 4.5 rushing yards came to fruition.
yeah, yeah,
He had
it
that with
did.
1 carry.
Yeah, yeah, that was one carry. JJ McCarthy, 15 rushing yards. We knew Bears were gonna bring some pressure, and he
Yep.
definitely took off, with the ball, covered that line for us.
Now,
Um,
keep it in the future though, Jordan Mason, he looked like the better runner, to be honest
yeah,
with you. He
he
looked like the
did.
better runner, so we might wanna keep that in our back pocket for future because, that Mason looks like a hard-nosed runner, and that's the type of football
Yeah,
team they're gonna try to be is one of those hard-nosed, grinded out. He may be the bell cow.
yeah, because Aaron Jones was looking more definitely like a receiving back. He definitely can catch the ball. I mean, catching the ball, I don't know what it was, 30, 40 yards downfield for that score, I do believe,
Oh, yeah, that
and
was that one.
at a running back. That's pretty impressive coming from a running back. So I think, going forward, yeah, those are definitely two lines. Aaron Jones receptions and receiving yards, and Mason's rushing yards.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so
Yeah.
on to tonight's game. So tonight we got the Green Bay
Come.
Packers
Mhm.
versus the Washington Commanders, right?
Commanders. Yep.
Uh in Green Bay. All right, we got Green Bay favored. What was they favorite? 3.5?
I think it's 3 or 3.5. Yes.
3 or 3.5 in some books. It depends on where you're looking at. Um, I kind of like that. I kind of like them favored at that. Some couple things just to point out for tonight's game. We got Michael Parsons. I know he's new to the Packers. He's not fully integrated in their scheme, but him increasing that role, getting that conditioning in, and all that stuff may play a big part for tonight. What you think about that one?
Yeah, I definitely think Micah is going to, bring some pressure tonight. Um, I think, with that pressure, I think Jaden Daniels is going to have to use them feet, you know,
Try to adjust a little
and
bit on
run.
that, right?
Yeah, because they're not deep at the running back position, and I think it's going to be a little bit of the play from week one, where Eckler, couple receptions, receiving yards, few rushes, and then
Yeah,
Jaden just using his feet.
yeah. When we get down to those lines, we're gonna have to try to look at that.
Yeah,
Debo new in the system as well for Commanders. Going over the Commander side, Debo's new in that system.
yeah,
You think he kind of got the offense? I mean, he was kind of traded early though, right? He was
yeah,
traded early in there in the off season, so he kind of got the full off season work in. Um, Last week I was looking at it. It looked like they had some designated plays just built up for him. So some lines on him, looking at wherever his lines may fall, maybe a good play there as well with Debo.
yeah. Because he definitely led the team in receptions and yards.
Oh, he
Um,
did last week?
yeah, last week he did. It was also Terry's first game. Terry missed some of the training camp. I'm pretty sure they're going to try and get him involved more in the offense this week.
They
Um,
paying him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Also, another thing that I checked out last year, Washington was near the bottom against the run, but they were near the tops when it came to pass defense.
Mm.
So I don't. I'm looking at that. I think it could be a big night for Jacobs, running the ball, against Washington. And I think Jordan Love might struggle a little bit with that passing game against that Washington secondary.
Yeah, and speaking of that secondary, that pass defense, that's why they brought in Von Miller for those passing situations on the
Yeah,
Commanders, and he was new onto the scene. He ain't gonna be too much integrated in that run defense, but that pass defense with Von Miller, that's what he made his bread and butter for all these years. I kind of
yeah,
like that as well. Um,
yeah,
yes, sir. So, I mean, how many what kind of picks we looking at for tonight?
yeah. Well, for tonight, I'm looking at Noah Brown. I'm gonna take an alternate. I think his line is at 2.5 at plus money, but I'm gonna take his reception line at two. Two receptions for
Ooh.
Noah Brown tonight.
Noah
Um,
Brown, 2 receptions.
yeah, Noah Brown, two receptions. I'm definitely gonna take that one.
Yeah,
What you
Noah.
looking at?
I like that pick. Noah Brown was originally supposed to be the Robin to Terry McLaurin over there.
Yeah,
Um, he ain't really lived up to it, but he definitely get his targets and his shares. I really like the fact that Jaden Daniels can distribute the ball the way he can, and 2 receptions for him that definitely seems doable on there.
yeah.
Um, one pick I got uh Jaden Daniels. Rush. No. Before we go in there, I'm gonna give you a guarantee. I'm just gonna give you one right up top. I'm gonna give you this
And I
guarantee
already
here.
know what it is. I probably know what it is.
We got Pollard anytime touchdown. Guaranteed. You can slap that on there. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna charge Barkley it, but it's on there. He didn't hit that in the last 9 games, every single game. Anytime
Josh
touchdown.
Josh
Oh, Josh
Jacobs.
Jacobs. I'm sorry, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
I
Josh
was just playing
Jacobs
with
anytime touchdown. I
Josh
got that
Jacobs.
one locked. Yeah, I got that one locked in too.
I'm mad they moved the
Um,
line though on that one. That one was now was it -2 something now, right?
yes, it's minus 230 now. Yes, it's at
Yeah,
minus 230.
they knew everybody was gonna
Um,
smash on that one.
yeah. For my next one of my other picks that I'm taking tonight is I'm gonna take, I need to go with my gut. I'm going with Wicks. I'm gonna take Wicks at
Ooh,
I'm gonna take Wicks over receptions. It's 1.5.
which
I
over
know he's had it.
receptions.
I know he's had an issue with drops, but I think with this Washington defense, I think he might be able to slide through the cracks. He might be one of them. They might forget about him, and he's playing at home. So I'm gonna take his. I'm gonna take his over 1.5 receptions
For Wicks.
for Wicks.
Now,
Yeah, for Wicks.
please tell me that's a plus money.
It's not at plus money, so they might be feeling like I'm feeling. He's been
They
over that
already
line, I think, in
knew.
the last 8 games. So
Oh yes.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good
yeah.
line then. That's a pretty good line for Wicks. Um, I got uh I think we're gonna go with Austin Eckler for the I'm gonna take an alternate on this. All right. I was leaning to take his line on the receptions, but I think I might drop it down on just a little bit to 20 to 20 yards receptions. Uh
Receiving,
receiving, not
20
20
yards receiving,
receptions. Yeah, don't go receptions. 20 yards
20 yards
receiving.
receiving. Okay.
Um, he done hit plus 2 receptions every single game. I almost went with receptions actually. You know what? Let's scratch that. Let's scratch. Let's switch this up. Let's go 2 receptions. Let's go 2 receptions tonight. It's gonna be an alternate because I think the got him at 2.5. It's gonna be 2
Yeah.
receptions.
Yeah, that
He done
line.
hit.
Yeah, that
He hit that
that
at
line's at 550.
550. It's 2.5. What's
Yeah.
2.5? Is that his line?
Over 2.5.
2.5. Yep.
Oh, that's minus 188 for 3 receptions. So
3 receptions.
let me
Yeah.
see. Yeah, for 3 receptions. His line is at I think it's 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 at minus 176.
Now, one of the reasons
So
why I'm feeling a little comfortable with that one, though, honestly, is because of what we just talked about with Michael Parsons applying that pressure.
hmm
He's gonna have to give me him a check down. That check down's gonna have to
yeah,
come to that running back. The running back's his best friend. Let's just go ahead and get it. He didn't hit over 2 receptions 90% of the time over the last 10 games. Uh, what's one more? With more pressure, what's one more?
exactly. 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 Um, do you want to go one more?
One more?
Uh, yeah.
Ooh.
Because we got one that we didn't even put on here that we know this
Which,
man
which,
is gonna have to run. We know.
oh,
We know
Jaden
Jaden
Daniels,
Daniels is gonna
rushing
have to run.
yards. Yes, yes,
Yeah, so
sir.
so I'm looking at Jaden Daniels for 40 yards rushing.
40. His line's 44.5. His line's 44.5 and minus
Out
112. I like the 40 though. If you want to go
Yeah, the
40, I like
40. I
the
like the 40
40
for
at
yeah.
160. Hey, that's good. That's good money. Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, that's good value money there.
Yeah.
I
I'm definitely taking that.
taking that, yeah, that's good value money. I like that.
Yeah.
What's Kraft? Tucker Kraft. How we feeling about him?
I like Tucker Craft.
You
I like
do?
him. I like him
I
for, maybe his reception line I would look at maybe.
I like his reception lines at 3.5. He did hit 2 receptions 90% of the time,
Yeah.
um, last 10 games. Um, let's see, what are they looking at? Linebackers out there, they got a little bit older linebackers. Not who they
Two
got in the middle?
receptions
Bobby,
at
who they
minus his 1200
2
at two
receptions
receptions.
yeah, that ain't even worth it, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't even worth it. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Alright,
All right.
let's go something a little bit easier. Let's go, rushing yards. Let's look at rushing yards for Josh Jacobs, former rushing champion. Josh Jacobs, his rushing yards right now is 78. and a half. He done hit
Okay.
60 yards 80% of the time over the last 10 games. One of those times he didn't hit was against the Bears. Just to
Okay.
throw that out there.
Yeah.
60 yards though is a minus 290. I kind of like that line there. At 60 yards, he hit 80% of the time.
Yep.
He going up against an aggressive pass rush, but not aggressive run defense. So I kind of like that, and he can take a beating. He's one of them people like Jonathan Taylor where he gets better as the game goes along. Um,
Hmm.
so if y'all play this pick, please be in it for the long haul. He may break one at any moment.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. So
Well,
we
what we got?
got
What we got so far? What we got?
so what we got here? I'm looking at Noah Brown 2 receptions,
Mhm.
Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown score. We got
Okay.
Wicks over 1.5 reception. We got Eckler over 2.5 receptions. We got Jaden Daniels at 40 yards. And your
Okay.
last one was Tucker.
Josh
Did you go with
Jacobs. No, I went Josh Jacobs 60 yards.
Josh
That's the last
Jacobs?
one.
60 yards rushing.
Yep. I got one more if we really want it. Uh
What you got?
Ooh. So this one it's hard for me to put rookies on there because you can't go with stats. You can't
Yeah.
back those up with stats. But they drafted this man in the first round for a reason. Uh, they're gonna want him to be more involved. Throughout the week, his line dropped. Um, it was at 60 yards. Matthew Golden. It dropped all the way down to 34 and a half this week. Understand
Ooh.
last week it was kind of a blowout. He only had 16 last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but it dropped 15 yards throughout the week. It makes it a little tough because of Green Bay has a lot of mouths to feed over there.
Yeah.
Um, but they drafted this man in the first round. They want to integrate him into the offense sooner than later because they feel like he can help him out later on down the road. So I got Matthew Golden at 25 yards. Uh, Receptions, we're just gonna knock it down just a little bit more. At 25 yards is a minus 215 there.
Oh, so
Um,
you got him at 20. You got him 25 yards receiving.
yep, receiving 25 yards receiving. Um, his line's at 34 and a half. At 25 yards is a safe bet for me.
All right. So let me look here. Doing this in real time. So see, we got Daniels on here. Do we got
Hmm.
any?
We don't have any passing yards for Daniels. How you think the game's? How you think feel like the flow is gonna go against these two juggernauts?
Uh,
And the only reason why
I
I'm
think
calling him
it's
a juggernaut, I understand last year the Washington Commanders has a lot of hype coming from
yeah,
last year, not necessarily what they've done besides adding Debo Samuels. But they are still one of the favorites to win the division,
yeah,
and it's skyrocketed with Green Bay. It's just sky. As soon as they got Michael Parsons, they line to win. It's just skyrocket.
yeah.
So how
So
you
we
feel like
got.
the flow of the game there?
Uh, I think. I myself. I think it's gonna be a nice flow. Um, I can't remember what the line is. I think it's like 40. Is it 43 for the score? Is it 43 or
48 and a
48?
half. It didn't went up.
48 and a half. Thursday night games typically don't go that high scoring, I do believe, because it's a short week for teams.
That's true.
So I like the under on there, and I think it's gonna be, definitely some runs. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely. A lot of ball
um,
control.
a lot of ball control. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a lot of big plays again because with it being a short week, like I said, scores typically low. So I think it's gonna just be your average flow. I don't think we're gonna really see no explosive plays like that the whole game. I think it's gonna just like you said, control.
Yeah, ball control, defense, offense,
Yeah.
or whatever. Um, Not a lot of time to prepare for it. Um, And that's why I was leaning more towards money line with the Green Bay because if you want to go with a more veteran team, somebody's been there and done that. Jordan Love's been in the
Hmm.
system for a little while. I really love their coach Matt Lafleur uh, over in Green Bay. He knows what
Hmm.
he's doing. I mean, he ain't been up and win the big one yet, but he knows what he's doing. They're in a tougher division, so they've been tested quite a bit last year. Washington, they just haven't been tested that much. I know a lot of people like Washington as being young and up and coming, but they just haven't been tested that much. Um, if I had to choose, I would definitely pick Green Bay on this one. Um,
Yeah,
I like the under though. The under 48.5, I like that too. Typically
yeah,
on Thursday nights, you're absolutely right. Thursday nights typically aren't that high scoring game
yeah,
unless you got the Buccaneers versus anybody. Then you
yeah.
might have a high
And
scoring
I
game.
think what I'm gonna do is I think I may end up just changing and run an alternate on that.
On the
Um,
point total.
yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that you can do an alternate point total.
Yeah, you
So
can.
let me find out and let me see what these lines are for it. Um,
You know what? Honestly, the alternate don't look too bad. You go all the way down to 53.5 or minus 200.
yeah,
Uh, that honestly
yeah.
don't look too bad.
I might take it at 54. I don't think any. I think 28 might be, you know, as far as one team scoring 28. I don't think both teams are going to put up, 4 or 5 touchdowns. Um,
Unless we get a
again,
game with no
because
defense.
yeah, it'd be a game. Yeah, and both of these teams they got some defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, they got a few
So
players on each
I
side.
think I might take it. Yeah, I think I might play it at under 54 and a half at minus 225. I'm gonna go ahead and play that play. So right now I got it set a 7 leg. Um, I know I said don't want to go that, but I like these picks though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I do like these picks. Um,
Yeah.
so let me know if I missed something. I got Noah Brown 2 receptions. I got
Okay.
Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown score. I have Eckler over 2.5 receptions. Jacobs 60 yards rushing. Golden Matthew Golden 25 yards receiving.
Mhm.
We got Daniels at 40-yard rushing.
Mhm.
And did I already say Wicks at 2 receptions?
Wicks at 2 or 2? Is it 2 or 2.5? It's just 2?
His line's at 1.5.
Okay.
So
Okay. I like
yeah,
that.
his line's at 1.5. And
Ooh,
so
let's hope we
and
ain't
then we
holding
got
our
the
breath
under
on one
and we
catch.
got the under 54.5
Under
on that
54 and a
one.
half. Oh, I like that. Yeah, guys. I mean, you guys can play these straight. You guys can parlay them. You guys can mix them with the ones you got feeling on them. Just make sure you're looking at those promos before y'all clicking anything. Maybe free money out there, just in case you was looking at it. Um,
Yeah.
I will tell you Thursday nights are probably the more difficult nights to to look at because a lot of teams don't game plan a full week for it. So you gotta be on it. Oh, yep, and
Yeah.
no, there they are right there on the screen.
Yeah. We got
Um,
our picks up on the screen. For those of you that may watch the stream, a little later or whatnot. Um, we put the picks up for you. If you couldn't make it to, you know, check them out. This is what we discussed. Again, we'll be here on Mondays and Thursdays at 6:30, streaming
mhm.
live. We will have our picks for Sunday. That would be a video, and so those will be up Saturday evening. Actually, yeah, they'll be up Saturday. So you have all day Saturday and Sunday, to catch the video.
Mhm.
Again, we appreciate y'all, checking out the stream or whatnot. You all have a beautiful, blessed evening.
Yep, and let's go win some money.